Okay, hey YouTube. So last night I cleaned my scalp and I moisturized my hair really good, but I forgot to record the process. So I just want to show you guys what I used and how I did it. So in a container, this was clean when I first used it, but this is the container. I put in a couple of drops of tea tree oil. Tea tree oil is the bomb. I love tea tree oil. Witch hazel and a couple of drops of lemongrass essential oil. I was looking for my peppermint oil, but I couldn't find it, but I wanted to give my scalp that tingly feeling. So anyway, I just took a rag, just a regular washcloth. I wet it in water, wringed it out, and then kind of wrapped it around the balls of my fingers, like my first 3 fingers or whatever, and then dip it in there. Dip it in my little solution. So I use about 1/4 of a cup, I guess, of witch hazel. I didn't measure anything. A few drops of tea tree oil, and then just 1 or 2 drops of the lemongrass. Dip it in there, and then let me show you my hair. So when I take this bonnet off, and I wear this bonnet every night with these crochet braids, and it kind of just tucks my hair under, or tucks this hair under. So when I take it off, it's just tucked under like that. Well, that one didn't get tucked, but anyway, I like to make sure it's tucked under, because then it kind of gives it the shape or the form that's not all crazy. Because this hair got separated, like it comes in individual pieces, but I separated it, so I have to really work with the frizziness of that part now. So anyway, I'll talk about that later. So I just go through each one of my parts, because my hair is just French braided going back, so I can get to my parts really easily. So I just dip it in the witch hazel solution with the tea tree and the lemongrass oil, and then I scrubbed it. I didn't rake through it and scrub it. I just scrubbed it in place. Just kind of scrubbed it in place all the way through each part. Scalp was feeling amazing. So then when I was done with that, I took this same container and then I just put conditioner in it, leave-in conditioner. I used the Oyin hairdo, and then I used some oils. I used castor oil, olive oil. I could have used any oil, jojoba, grapeseed, avocado, whatever. And then I added some aloe vera juice with a couple of drops of sweet orange, just for that citrusy fragrance. So same, oh, I didn't use the rag, but it was in the same container. I mixed it with my fingers and I just globbed it on. I just wanted to saturate it, but this time I wasn't concentrating so much on my scalp like I was when I was cleaning. I was concentrating on my hair that's braided underneath here. So I was putting it on, getting it down in that French braid, putting it on, and then just working it through, just soaking it basically into that those French braids. So then when I was done all the way through, I just took my hand and just kind of massaged. Hair felt amazing. Scalp, amazing. So I'm going to jump in the shower real quick. I'm going to throw this back on my head until I'm done, and then I'll come back and I'm going to show you how what I use to spray on this synthetic hair to make it shine. So I just tuck it under, and I'm actually, someone said that you can't, or a lot of people say you can't wash this hair because it's loose hair, but you can. And I'm going to wash it next week, and I'm going to make sure that I record that process. So in case you're not aware of how to do it, And I've never done it before, but I just know that you can definitely wash this hair. You just have to do it in a different method. But you can, I'm gonna wash in the shower and get it wet all the way through. But anywho, I'll talk about that next week. So I'm gonna go in the shower, get cleaned up, and then I'll be back. Okay guys, so I am back. I finished fluffing out my hair. I love this hair, y'all. I love this hair so much. Let me show you what I use to shine, for the sheen. I use this oil-free wig shine. And I just went into Sally's and I asked the lady what I can use to make this synthetic hair shine, to give it some kind of oomph, because it was starting to, it just kind of looked a little dull to me. She took me right to this. I'm so glad she did. Obviously it's for wigs, but it's for synthetic hair, period. And it's for human hair too. But weaves, wigs, braids, crochet braids, this right here is so nice. And you have to be careful with this, because when I first used this on Wednesday, I just sprayed it. And it was way too shiny. Way too shiny for my liking. So I just now I just put it in the palm of my hand, a couple of squirts, and then fluffed it out that way. So I absolutely love it. Let me show you this here, and let me tell you quickly what I did wrong the first time. So someone else did it, and I have a video of the how to crochet, and then when I came home in the video, I don't know if you remember, but one side was a little off. So I took like 2 or 3 of the crochet braids down and gonna call myself redoing them. So I had to buy another pack of hair because 2 packs of hair just disappeared some kind of way. So anyway, I bought another pack of hair, and this is what it looks like. It is the Marley braid. And because my hair was already so big, I thought I didn't want it to be any bigger. So I took one of these tresses and separated it. This hair already comes separated into individual tresses that you are to use when you crochet, so you don't have to separate. So when you do that, you take away that pattern. See that crinkly pattern? So I took it out of that crinkly state, and it was just a poof ball in those 3 that I had taken apart. So to fix that, it was an easy fix. I could have fixed it one of 2 ways. I could have just taken them out again and attached another tress to it, but I just did a 2-strand twist. So I have a couple of 2-strand twists in here, which is totally okay, and that just kind of calm that frizziness down. And I just fluff it and mix it all into the rest of the hair, and it's no big deal. And so I just wear going forward. I could have, cut some more layers in here or had some layers cut, but I like it one length. I do. I like that. And then I wear it, parted down the middle, with that part in the middle on both sides, or I can put it on one side or the other. It's real versatile. I can pull it all the way back and wear a band around it. This side looks uneven because I have hair from the front kind of cascading over, so it's stopping right there. But it's all pretty much one length. This hair is so fluffy, and I just love it. It has movement. It's not, like real super soft or anything like that, but it doesn't feel bad. I love this hair. I love it. I absolutely love it. When I redo it, in 2 weeks, because this is just week 1, I'm gonna redo it myself. This is doable. This is something I can do sitting in front of the TV and get it done myself. So I'm happy with this crochet protective style. So I think that's it that I was going to share with y'all about these crochet braids. Let me know if you have any questions. Again, next week I will be washing it, so hopefully I will remember to record that so you guys can see that process. So that's all I got. Today is Friday, February something, February 23rd or 24th or something like that. Hope you guys have a great weekend, and I'll see you in the next video.